welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome. Hey all, and welcome back to Kisha's Life Lessons video blog. It's week 2. So happy you can join me. I have no idea why I was singing. Just as soon as I pressed record, that song came to my head. You know this, welcome back. Anyway, I can't sing, I know it. Anyway, but so that's what came to my mind, and I just started doing it, and I know I looked a fool. I don't really care because I'm confident with me. Get that confidence yourself. Anyway, so thank you all for joining me for week 2, Kisha's video blog. It was such a great week last week, and a lot of that actually was because of you. Those people who viewed this video blog, you guys shared so many great tweets, texts, Facebook messages, Facebook posts, emails, all in regards to how you kicked fear in the face and allowed your courage to be showcased. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping that someone got something from the message and applied it to their life, because I believe in the way that we start the week, that's how we're going to finish. Start strong, finish strong. In between the time, you'll go through some things. It's called life. But if you're equipped enough to be empowered to know that you're going to press forward and go through it, and you know that you're going to come out still the strong individual that you are, you're going to let that just roll off your shoulders and continue to move forward. And that's what I am so thankful for, because I had so many great messages. So this week, you know, it was laid on my heart to talk about clear vision. And that's what we're going to discuss for Kisha's Life Lessons blog week 2. So can you guys just take a moment and think that this is actually the 56th day of the year? Can you believe that? Like 55 days have already come and gone? Wow. Time really flies, doesn't it? I can't believe it. I'm not going to even lie. But, you know, I have a question for you. How are those goals going for you? You know those goals everybody said at the beginning of the year, what they're going to do. All them unrealistic expectations, all them unrealistic goals. I'm going to go to the gym every single day. Every day of the year. And they start off real strong, going like 8 days straight. And then that 9th day come, and their body shut down. And they say they just need that break, that rest moment. And then it's the 56th day and they still haven't made it back. You know what I mean. It's all right. Because what we're going to talk about today is making a clear vision so you can actually stay on whatever your goals are. I just used that one for whatever reason it came to my head. But, you know, it's all about a clear vision. And to have a clear vision, there's really only 3 things that you need. Those 3 things are determination, purpose, and focus. I want you guys to take a moment before we dive into clear vision with determination, purpose, and focus, and take a moment to look at what's behind me. I'm in my office, and this is my vision board. So take a moment to view. Voila. Yes, that's my vision board. I've been doing vision boards since I was a teenager, and you know, as I grew, my vision board grew. I started off with just writing lists, and then now I'm to this where it's magazine clippings, quotes, and art. You know, I try every single time to evolve my board as I've evolved as a person. And, you know, I believe in Habakkuk 2:2, which says, write the vision down and make it plain and clear so you can run with it. You can't run with it if you don't know what your vision is, right? So that came from the Bible, by the way, for those who don't know. Habakkuk 2:2. You can go read in your spare time. I just quoted some words. You can put it all together later. Anyway, so writing the vision down and making it plain and clear. You have to have the determination, your purpose, and focus. And the determination really is all about the will, the want, and the drive in order to not only fulfill your purpose, but be knowledgeable of what your purpose is. Now, let me pause for a moment. I'm a senior store manager for an $18 million building, okay? And I swear, every child in there, bless their souls, they're an aspiring rap artist. Not saying they all can't be a rap artist. They may possibly well be. But is that their vision or God's vision is the big question. Because our vision and what God's vision for us doesn't always match up. And when we're not on one accord, we'll run into those stumbling blocks like this kid who's been trying to be an aspiring rap artist for the past, 12 years. It's time for him to let it go. Anyway, so, you run into these roadblocks and you wonder why it's not working until you just give up and say, Lord, your will be done. All right? I can't do my will no more. It's not working. And then you'll see what your purpose is. It'll be plain and clear as day. And you're able to run with that. Because once you have your purpose, you have to be focused on it. And in order to gain that focus, you have to spend that quality time in prayer, in the word, in order for your purpose to be revealed to you. And once it's revealed and you're determined to go get it, there is nothing stopping you, no matter what comes your way, because you will have those hurdles, but you'll continue to jump over them and keep on moving because you'll know without a shadow of a doubt what your purpose is. So write the vision down and make it clear. I want to speak about some of the things that I wrote down on, I do a bucket list as well. I started a bucket list back in 2009. And I want to speak about some of those things that I wrote out on my bucket list or my vision board that has come to pass. Not everything that I write out comes to pass because everything is actually not in God's will, and I learned that as time progressed and I continue to spend more time with him. But, those things that are in his will, it always comes to pass in his timing, not mine, but his. So in 2009, I wrote on my bucket list, I wrote out 101 things that I wanted to do throughout my life. I mean, it could be anything from skiing to, I don't know, like writing a book. Like there are so many different things that I wrote out on this list that were my heart's aspirations. And one of those things that I'm most proud of was number 19, which said, live in New York for 1 year. Now, where am I currently living? New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Okay, anyway, so yes, I'm living in New York, and that's actually something that I wrote out on my list. And I am so thankful for that because I was able to see, no, it didn't come to pass in 2009. This is actually 2013. I just moved here 6 months ago. But it came to pass, and that's the biggest thing, okay? And I believe that whatever you put out there is going to come back to you. The law of attraction. And when I wrote it down, things just started happening without me doing anything. I was just following his will. I'm just doing the best me that I could be, okay? And in following his will, things continue to happen for me. And I saw that when writing the vision down and making it plain and clear, opportunity will come no matter what. And you will have the spirit of discernment in order to figure out where you should and shouldn't go. And you'll notice things to continue to progress even faster than sometimes that you actually think that they should. But God knows better than us all. And with me, when writing the vision down and making it plain and clear, I've had the opportunity to see so many different things in my life from 17 to now, only 23, remember? Just kidding. Anyway, from 17 up to now, I've had the opportunity to see these things to continue to come to fruition in my life. And I believe it's because I wrote it down and made it clear. And I had the determination because I found out what my purpose was. God was very clear with me about what my purpose is, which is to enrich others' lives. And I'm doing part of that right now, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Anyway, so, I found out what my purpose was, and I had focus on it. And with being focused on it, he continued to bring different things to me. And I'm just going with the flow because I'm going to live his will and not my own. And I know with doing that, the vision shall come. There are a lot of things that I want to see come to pass. They're not all here yet. It's going to be in God's time. I know you guys see behind me Will and Jada. And it says, get happily married. Now, I don't know when that's going to happen. But it's a vision of mine, so I know it will happen. in his timing, right? Moving on. So I just believe about, if you write the vision out and you make it plain and clear, it will come to pass. So I want you to take that moment, take those moments this week, take those moments today and think about what are those things that you've been procrastinating on? What are those things that you know deep down in your spirit, it's only for you to fulfill? Nobody can do it like you. We are all unique individuals, and we're all given a specific purpose and goal in life. And only we, as that individual, can actually fulfill it. So what is that thing that has been tugging on your spirit, man, and telling you need to go this way, and you keep fighting? No, I'm going to just do this until... You know how you want to start a business, but then you're like, well, I'm going to wait until I get to this level in my income and then I'll be able to do that. No, that's fear talking. Let me just say, because there's not one successful business person such as Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, who has not gone through trial and tribulation in order to get to where they are. So stop procrastinating and just do it. All right. So, what is that thing that has been pulling on you and telling you that you need to stay focused and you got to get the determination because you know what your purpose is, but you're fighting the will to get it done because of fear? So go back to week 1. Kisha's Life Lessons last blog, which was all about kicking fear in the face, and actually kick fear in the face. And let your courage be showcased so you can live in your clear vision. You can write it out and be clear about it, make it plain and clear so you can know what you're doing, what you are supposed to do, and go after it. I think sometimes we are very aspirational, like we have those thoughts of what we want to do, and this is my heart's desires, and this would be great. But then we don't make a plan. Like, you can't go nowhere without no plan. What successful business don't have no business plan? I'm just saying. Apply that to your life. You have to have a plan behind how you're going to get there. Allow him to order your steps in the way that you should go. So let's just recap what I talked about, and I hope you're charged with finding out what that thing is so you can let it go, and you'll write it out, write your vision plain and clear, and you'll run with it so you can become who you're destined to become. Stop letting John Brown be your boss. He is only a temporary person in your life. You are the boss of you. All right, I'm going to stop preaching on that. Anyway, so just figure out what that thing is. Remember, to have a clear vision, you only need 3 things. Determination, purpose, and what's the last one? Focus. You have to be focused. To all of you, you have to be focused. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Hey! Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Continue to repeat that to yourself all throughout the week. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, not only Monday, but a fabulous week all throughout. Be sure to continue to text me, tweet me a lot, and share with me what your vision is. If you need some assistance, on how to create a vision board, there are plenty of plethora of sites out there. I can send them to you guys if you like. Just hit me up, text me, tweet me, Facebook me, whichever you prefer. Let me know what your thoughts are about today's blog, as well as how you're gonna not only kick fear in the face in order for your courage to be showcased, but how you're gonna focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Thank you all. Thank God it's Monday. I wish you all the very best. Continue to be blessed and send me your inspiration for the week. I'm sorry. Send me how you're going to continue to focus throughout the week so you can be who are you supposed to become. I love you all so very much. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.